Quite simply, two of the baddest dudes around.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 531 pounds, Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
Guys, WrestleMania is about to get Steinerized.
We've already seen the Steiners earn a win at the Showcase of the Immortals back at WrestleMania 9.
I got a feeling they're going to put the wrestle in WrestleMania here tonight.
And if my Steiner math is correct, we're going to see a WrestleMania moment from the Steiners tonight.
Here comes the most savage and brutal team around, the Headshrinkers.
At a combined weight of 565 pounds, Samu and
Samu and Fatu just love tearing their enemies apart.
Such unorthodox style for the Headshrinkers, it makes them impossible to prepare for.
Yeah, Samu and Fatu, so unpredictable, but also a lot of fun to watch. Once the prey has been identified, Samu and Fatu have one mission: slaughter.
No remorse, no conscience. They carry out unimaginable cruelty with ease.
One of the most feared teams to ever step inside of a ring, Samu and Fatu are relentless.
This is going to be brutal. Samu and Fatu, the Headshrinkers here, looking to cause some major damage in this one.
Talk about an understatement, Cole. We're looking at nearly 600 pounds of absolute savagery in the ring. Two superstars with no regard for their opponent's well-being. There's causing damage, and then there's what the Headshrinkers do whenever they're in the ring.
Yeah, Corey, this one definitely won't be for the faint of heart.
And they're facing off against a couple of big, bad amateur wrestling masters in the form of Rick and Scott Steiner. Let me just say, what you see is what you get, and then some with the Steiners.
As athletic as they are powerful, Rick and Scott can back up every little bit of trash talk they throw out. And they throw out a lot of trash talk. Double team avalanche DDT.
He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two.
Tilt-a-whirl into the side slam. Nice.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Samu was powerless there.
Could be what Steiner really needed to push the advantage.
Sent into the corner.
Tag is made. Can only imagine what... Oh, my God. Not this.
Oh, yeah. Doomsday device.
Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work. Getting the fresh partner in here.
And here we go.
Boom. Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Oh, headbutt.
Oh, nothing pretty about that.
By the throat into the top rope.
Oof. He tags out. Clothesline. Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were him.
Positioning the arm for a big leg drop.
Placed him in the corner here.
Ooh, huge splash.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Uh-oh, headbutt. Nothing fancy there. In off the tag here. Big forearm.
And he stonewalls Samu. Brought down with the belly to back.
Saxon thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
Single arm back body drop. That takes power.
Down with the vertical suplex.
Tag is in.
Beautiful suplex. He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Yeah, but you have to keep on battling for your team. Enough already.
Control and a suplex.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest. And
Down.
slam!
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look. Oh, flips the lever. Shoulders down.
What was that? He had him exactly where he wanted him. Oof! Oof!
Textbook fireman's carry takeover. Superhuman.
Samu running into some trouble.
Samu has to trust his instincts at this point.
Tossed back into the ring. Taking things to the top rope.
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor to an end.
Watch out. Diving clothesline. And gets sent right into the corner. He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle. Big right hand finds the mark. Plotting something painful.
Avalanche overhead, belly to belly. This match is getting the better of him.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Tag is made.
Tag.
What is going to happen here?
I'll tell you what's going to happen. Impact. Scott looks to be in control here.
Scott's really on top of his game here. Ripped in the hard way. Has Fatu in his grip.
German suplex.
Hoisted up on their shoulders.
Death Valley driver. Dropping the elbow. Nice takedown. Stack them up. Reverses the pin. Shoulders down.
What's he doing? He had this match in the bag.
Watch out! Driving their opponent down with a bulldog.
Steiner sees the finish line.
And look at for a back suplex.
Very nice.
And he's tagging his partner in. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Oh, right into a counter. Being carried around now.
Oh, right to the throat. Oof.
Gut wrench suplex.
Powerful suplex toss.
Whoa! Oh, strong impact.
This is going to be really bad. Back suplex.
Spine crushing. High angle exploder suplex.
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
He's still got more left in the tank.
Fought 2 combats out of that. Not looking good. In the pin. This might be the end of Steiner's night. His arm shot off the mat before 1.
What's it going to take to put this match away?
He puts him into the corner.
Getting tagged in. Boom, right to the midsection.
And now Rick Steiner is feeding off the energy in the WWE Universe. Oh my gosh, with one hand.
All the way out.
Suplex.
Into the chop block, a debilitating counter there.
Ooh. Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
One-handed.
You have to respect these men for taking it to the next level. This one's becoming too close to call.
Yeah, it's hard to predict how this one will end. Double underhook. Powerbomb. Looking to put an end to this. Snap pile driver.
He's tied up.
German suplex.
The body's limits are being reached here.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen. There's the tag.
And it is on. Oh, targeting the stomach.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Driving them into the turnbuckle. Steiner absolutely not backing down.
Running knee.
And a disorienting blow to the head there.
Nice amateur takedown. All the way over.
Samu at the mercy of his opponent.
Samu needs to start reacting quicker.
What a throw.
Up top.
Across the ring with a bulldog.
Samu is in the worst way now.
And listen to this place.
Tag is in.
Belly.
Got out of the way that time. Roundhouse kick on the mark.
And planted them with a well-executed DDT. Oh, he had that scouted. Ooh. Knee to the gut creates separation.
These two are finding an answer for everything. Laid out with a Frankensteiner.
Scott covers, shoulders down. He breaks the pin, keeping his team in this one.
Right after the 8.
And a back elbow. From the middle rope.
Samu
Pin. This could be it. But no, helping their teammate out there.
Got him in the corner now. Oh, compressed in the corner.
And things aren't looking good here. I think the ref might need to put a stop to this.
Those focused attacks on the torso might have done some serious internal damage.
Tag made. Classic Steiner Brothers tag team. Up to the top rope. Here comes the Steinerizer. Connecting big time.
No way you can fully recover after that.
Ooh. Going for the cover. He might just have it.
Why on earth would he give up the pin?
He's got bad intentions.
Steiner absolutely not backing down.
Arm wringer applied into the top wrist lock. Full control now. Oof. But here comes the fire. Put into the corner. What could be next? No escape from these punches. And he's got cartoon birds swirling over his head right now for sure.
All these attacks to the head. He's going to end up with a lot more than a splitting headache if this match goes on for much longer.
Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Being sized up. He might regret getting back up here.
Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
He tags in his partner. Oh, my. Turn that around and spiked him. And Samu's plans fail there.
Oh, down by the DDT.
Look at this, deadlifting their opponent into a power slam.
What a counter! Steiner cuts him off.
Double underhook. Driven down with a powerbomb.
Got flipped upside down there.
Strike.
Got the full Nelson.
Slam.
Steiner still holding the upper hand now.
Scott cashing in on his opportunities.
Power slam.
And he turned it around.
Samu managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Could be a chance for Samu to change the complexion of this match.
Face buster plants him. That puts a stop to Steiner.
Bodies have been decimated, fortitude has been tested, and these fans are showing their approval of these superstars' performances.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Down with the powerbomb. Had it, Scout. What's Samu hatching here?
Big splash.
Samu just turned the lights out.
Now's the time to beat the count.
Breaks the count by getting back in time.
Got caught in the jaw with the knee.
Oh, no. It looks like that busted him open pretty bad.
Ooh, brutal forearm. Supernatural power.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Ooh, and Samu fights back.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals. Steiner has his sights set on his opponent now.
Here comes a tag. What we're going to see now, Corey.
Oh, my goodness. Double gut buster. That might have broken some ribs.
Good God!
Samu with the leg cover. That might be it. He's able to beat a 2 count.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
And that blow has him wavering.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
Forks the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Snap! Pile driver.
Powering their opponent up.
Driving them into the turnbuckle. Oh my gosh! With one hand.
And his core might be a bigger target now.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Being set up in the corner for...
Tags made. Steiner's looking to put their opponent away. Heading up now to the top rope. Here comes the classic move. The Steinerizer connects.
He may have just decided this match right there.
And going for the pin. Oh, and a kick out. Thought he had it.
You gotta be kidding me. Double underhook suplex.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Nasty kick to the face.
What's coming next? Back suplex. Very nice. Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm.
And you can see that offense was aimed directly at his skull.
Pulled in from belly to belly. Oh, the power. Clothesline. And Samu's been at the brink a few times, but still fights on.
Yeah, Samu somehow gains an advantage despite every
Blast off.
Totally missed that one.
all the way up. And the big time powerbomb.
Oh, here we go. Suplex.
Oh, my goodness, what a pile driver.
Did Scott just close this out?
2.
Comes out on top in this tag team match.
Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Here are your winners, Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
The Headshrinkers fall here in this one.
With their performance tonight, you could just tell the Steiners were completely in sync.